To get anywhere in life, you have to have drive. And you always hear it. Big, famous, rich people say that they were driven. Athletes have drive. You are the driver of your own fate. My name is Adam Frankel, and this is my story. It all started when I had quit college early with a year to go. And like many students who leave school, I found myself not in a place I wanted to be. My days were spent placating unruly customers, adjusting work schedules, and cracking the whip on the teenage staff who had a penchant for gossiping at the drink machine and sneaking free food to half the high schools. The thing about fast food is that it only pays when you're at the top of the food chain. I mean, we serve 1 million people a year, which translates into big bucks for the fat cats at corporate. Shift manager was like being a Marine. You were first in and last out, and no matter what you did, no one gave a shit. I wanted to be VP, senior VP, COO, and finally, the big enchilada. But no matter how much I believed the hard work at Andy Subs would be my golden goose, deep down, something else was brewing. I'd get my chance for success. The question was, when? That's the day that Ross told me his plan.
So, how's the sandwich slanging business?
Employee of the month 3 times in a row. I haven't got a letter from corporate.
You're just a promotion away from stock boy.
Oh, it's just a matter of time.
I don't want to wait that long.
Yeah? What do you have in mind?
Look at those frat fucks. Why do you think they go to school? Beer, babes. It's not for a fucking job, but trust fund babies. It's money, man. Money gets you those things. Money is king.
Yeah, I thought love made the world go round.
Around what?
A cell phone?
Gold.
Thanks, Adam. New beginnings.
He had a vision. Cell phones. An untapped market. We buy from the vendors and sell to the masses. It was like he had foreseen that this was the path that we were to take in life. Ross was my brother.
Hey, come on. So, what do you think?
Wow. It's big. Nice cubicles.
It came with the place. It's our first step, not our last.
I wish Mom were here to see this.
She's listening, bro. She's listening.
Early on, Ross and I got a third partner to help us out with pitching to prospective clients. Our friend Bert was just like us, a man of potential headed in no particular direction. He wasn't the most reliable person, but this was a business started by two people who didn't know their asses from their elbows. I mean, who were we gonna get? Trump?
No, I'm calling about the cellular services. Yep,
Yeah, is your husband around? Is there somebody?
Owner or co-owner.
Good morning, sir.
Hello.
My name is.
Hello. Right. No, we're just, can we just come out to the house? Do you have cellular?
Yes. Good night.
Light on. My ear is numb. He needs a drink.
5. Like 5. Let's go. I feel beaten like a rented mule.
Wait until tomorrow.
Speaking of rented, if to stay in single, drinking double, and sleeping triple.
Whoa. Some money.
Lots of money. Good morning, sir. Hi, yes, my name is Adam Franklin. I'm with A&R Cellular Phone Service. We'd like to offer you a chance at saving some money with your, well, first of all, do you have a cell phone, sir? You do?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a better number that I can reach you at? Yes, this is serious. I'm 25. Why?
Absolutely, 100% guaranteed. Keep your money where it belongs, right there in your pocket. Oh, fantastic. I'll have one of our operators sign you up right away. Okay. Great.
There's absolutely no charge on our introductory contract offer or cell phone service. You don't pay a penny.
Hello, Mrs. Gonzalez. This is Juan at A&R Cellular.
I apologize for the inconvenience. It'll only take 10 to 15 minutes.
Wireless telephone needs. That's right.
That's right. You are under absolutely no obligation whatsoever.
You guys want anything else to drink?
Hey, Cindy, you want to make a $100?
I'm not that kind of girl, Ross.
$100 says you can't eat this whole thing of sweet and low packets in 5 minutes.
$100?
$500. All right, set, go! Go! Cindy! 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 Pay up, dude. Eat your motherfucking hearts out.
Whoa. That's a pussy magnet.
From the mouth of babes.
How much did this thing set us back?
Last month's bonus? What good is all this money if you can't find some fun way to spend it? It's got this thing called a CD player. Where are you going?
Back to work. Where you should be. Don't get any stupid ideas. Can I?
Yeah.
Can I drive?
No.
Piece of shit. I can get this driver, please.
Very nice. That'll be $300.
Whew. There you go.
Thank you very much, sir. Hope it improves your handicap.
Yeah, that's what I'm paying for.
Nice shot.
Wow, thanks. That's more like it. If you hit it at just the right spot, it clicks. You know? Feel it in the
Club.
Are you gonna buy a vet? Or maybe a Beamer? Or one of the new Mercedes series? That would be hot.
Dude, what is the matter with you? Mandy likes you. She's all over you.
Chick wouldn't even look twice at me if I was still managing a sub shop.
Don't be ridiculous. She didn't know you when you were managing the sub shop.
I don't want a chick that cares about what I wear or what car I drive. I'm so over that. Looking for something else.
Dude, if you're over the line by an inch, they'll get you.
Dude, that's why I don't go that way, man. I don't go
Whoa,
around.
whoa. Say that again? What you just said, say it again.
I'm telling you, the cops in that district write more tickets than any other place in the state. It's a fact.
And whose fact is that, Bert?
I got a cop friend that told me. He writes 300 tickets a month.
300. 300. You gonna stick with that number?
Yeah, 300. At least.
Adam.
That seems a little high to me.
Dude, it's the truth. At least 300.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit?
It's fucking bullshit.
Dude, what's your problem?
My problem is that you're a fucking liar.
I'm a liar.
Girls are never that hot. The numbers are never that fucking high. It's always some story with you.
Fine. Whatever.
Hey, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone.
Why?
I'll give it back.
Get your own phone. Fine. Why? What are you gonna do?
I got $500 that says that you're a lying douchebag.
What?
Ease up, Ross.
Adam, shut up. Prove me wrong, bitch.
Whatever.
Yes, hello. Is this the police department? Splendid. Yes, my name is Ross Franklin, and I'm doing some research. And I was just wondering, about how many parking tickets would you say your officers write in any particular month? 100 would be excessive. All right. You have a good day now. Bye-bye. So, said that the meter maids have never written more than 100. Ever.
Whatever.
Ever.
Obviously, whoever you talk to doesn't know jack shit.
Yeah, nobody knows anything, Bert.
Whatever. You were a little hard on him, bro.
Look, you're my brother, and I love you. That guy's a fucking train wreck.
Who cares? Look, we know what he does. It's no big deal.
The next stage up, he's lying about his numbers with us. That's fucking with our business. I'm not gonna let that piece of shit fuck with my business. Better pay me my fucking money.
Soon we were successful enough to buy out the entire space. Ross, Bert, and I even got our own offices. Things were looking up. This way, please. Adam Franklin.
Nice to meet you.
It's right through here. Ross will be joining us momentarily. Can I get you a glass of water or anything to make you comfortable?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Hey, Bert. Interviews.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you handle the girls on your own. You need the head start.
Come on, man. You lost. Let it go.
And keep my $500 in your wallet because I'm gonna be taking it back tomorrow.
Fucking dork.
This is Ross.
Hi, Laura Howe. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, let's begin. So, what would you say that your strengths are?
Probably my abs. I do like 200 crunches a day.
My people skills.
My nails.
Have you ever worked in an office environment before?
No.
Can you multitask?
No.
Then, why are you here?
Court order.
Can I get paid in cash? I dance all night. So I wouldn't be able to come in till noon.
How many vacation days do I get?
You guys are cute.
What do you mean?
And, why did you apply for this job? No, fuck it. You're hired. We had never hired before, but I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, it was all about finding girls that were easy on the eyes. Too bad they lacked the killer instincts needed to cold call and convince a complete stranger they needed to purchase our product. Work hard, play hard. That was gonna be our motto.
A&R Cellular. I'm calling to... Hello? 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 May I please speak to the owner or co-owner? Hello? Hello?
Ladies, I brought you a little coffee.
Oh, thank
Susie?
you. Yes, with the
And-
Z.
And you must be
Laura,
Laura.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Could you show me how to turn on my computer?
Ladies, I brought. Good morning.
It worked.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, Adam, you see Ross?
Nope.
We should just fire his ass.
You hear me?
What? Oh, yeah, do that.
Why the fuck are our figures down?
Well, for one thing, you two are so much more concerned about this stupid high school one-upsmanship. Christ, you canceled 3 meetings alone last week.
Adam's right. Friendly competition is one thing, business is another. We good?
Yeah. We're good. I won anyway. Laura and I have been dating for 2 weeks.
So what are we gonna do about the girls?
We're still gonna need help.
Yeah, we gotta get more serious about this.
I've got an idea.
She looks tough. Think she'll still get us coffee?
Hell no. You three can get your own damn coffee. As a matter of fact, I take mine with cream and sugar.
Yes, ma'am.
And what are you two standing there for? We here to make money or tell jokes? Go to your offices.
I mean, it was simple enough. Mobility was the key. Car phones were now in demand, and if we could satisfy customer needs quickly, we'd get more customers. Right, this is the way it worked. The Piranha, the nickname I gave Carol for her sweet demeanor, made a successful pitch. Bert would log it into our official files. I would pass the info to the electronic technician who recorded it, and the technician would show up on time and do the job. It was that easy. Having our own man, we were able to complete the service in a shorter span of time. Which means we got paid faster. In a few weeks, we added another van to our fleet. And a few more friends. We started to grow. You know the story. First, a close friend or two. Next thing you know, we have 20 employees working for us. The company was getting larger.
I need you to call me back. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you Thursday. Perfect. Oh, hey, you coming to the game on Sunday?
Yeah, I'll bring the beer.
Right on. See ya.
Yeah.
We could barely keep up with the pace of business. That's when Ross came up with his second great idea.
ETP,
ETP.
electronic transaction processing.
What's that?
Electronic credit card terminals for business transactions.
I'm listening.
Electronic processing speeds up the time that merchants get their money, and it ensures that all the funds charged are directly deposited into the business's accounts.
Sounds like a good way to track stolen credit cards. How do we get paid?
Sell the terminal, get a percentage of all the money processed.
Sounds risky.
Cellular business is getting more and more competitive by the day. Big guys are choking out the smaller guys.
I don't know.
You know the name of the game. Adapt to survive. You still got that drive?
Oh God, that's corny. Golf metaphors. That's terrible.
We need 2 new phone lines in the conference room. I got a meet and greet at 6:30, so I'll have Carol go pick up some Danishes and some coffee and all that stuff. We need new file folders. The ones with the little plastic thingies. We're starting new here. You got it?
Got it. Done, and done. So, you wanna go for that?
I cannot believe that little fucker quit.
Yeah, well, he swapped this headache for love.
It's a sucker move.
Come on, that was a great wedding. See that smile on his face? I've never seen him so happy.
You done with your Martha Stewart moment there, Pumpkin?
You sound like Dad.
And good night, folks.
Why are you running away?
Because I don't have some ball and chain keeping me here.
Now you really sound like Dad. All sorts of businesses were lining up to get on board. I mean, never underestimate the human capacity for laziness. Anything that made people's lives easier, didn't matter if it cost $10,000, they'd buy it.
I'm outside of the Plano courthouse right now, where today's victory over EVCOM sends a clear message to the U.S. business community. Unfair practices will be dealt with swiftly to protect the American public, who will no longer bear the economic burden of contracts designed to fatten the bank accounts of unscrupulous commercial enterprises. Reporting live outside of the Plano courthouse, I'm Ted Peterson. Back to you, Stacey.
Well, something's missing.
We're doing pretty good.
Good is not enough. We had 100 sales last month.
That's good for an ISO. Our merchant portfolio is solid.
All of our sales come from a single source. If something happens to that, our productivity goes to shit. That's not solid.
What are you thinking?
Well, we gotta protect ourselves. Protect ourselves by hiring...
Salesforce.
A Salesforce. A Salesforce. Oh, hey, Adam, I want you to meet somebody. This is Bob. He's our new sales manager.
Hey, good to meet you.
He's a real taskmaster.
I get the job done.
You ever work ETP?
Nah, but all salesmen are the same. What they sell could be different, but how they sell never changes.
I love this guy.
Well, welcome aboard.
All right, everybody, listen up. On behalf of my brother and I just wanted to thank everybody for all of your hard work and let you know that not only did we meet our first quarter expectations, we beat it by 15%. And to let you know, all the drinks are on me for the first half hour. And then there's $200 in it for those brave ones willing to do 3 shots of cheap tequila. Cheers.
Hi.
Hey. You here to stare, or are you gonna play?
You looking for some competition?
That depends. Are you competition?
I can handle a stick.
I don't need to know what you do on a Friday.
Ow. What's your name?
If you beat me, I'll tell you.
You're on.
Really?
Real.
Can't wait to see this. You've played before, right?
Hell, I've seen it on TV.
Looks like your boy's on the prowl.
He's got no chance.
What makes you say that?
I asked her out last week.
Oh, come on, give up. You're never gonna win. Trust me, watch this. What'd I say? I told you.
Yeah, well, sometimes goals aren't meant to be reached. They're simply something to aim at.
Seriously, what, did you get that off of a tea bag?
Bruce Lee.
Well, stick with the kung fu there, Brucey.
You, kicking ass and leaving footprints?
I'm definitely getting my ass kicked.
I know you. Louise. Linda. No,
Good night, Adam. Have fun.
Oh, don't be like that.
Can I see you again? What is your name, by the way?
You're kidding, right?
Steve?
Lynn, good night.
Lynn.
What the hell is your problem?
There's some chick I tried to bang. It's hopeless, dude. I think she's into girl.
Jackass. Read this.
Better call Peter. So, what do you think?
I'm not worried about it. Neither should you. The contract I drew up is standard in the business. It provides companies like yours a little extra should clients try and bow out before the expiration of the contract.
Are you sure about that?
That's why you pay me, Adam. It's what I do. Expertly, I might add. Rest assured, boys, you are covered.
Works for me.
Stop worrying. Your success should be admired and enjoyed. Au revoir.
I'm out of here.
Hey, whoa. Where are you going? We're going to the bar tonight.
I got a date.
With Lynn? Is that 50 times this week?
She doesn't like girls.
Oh, well, your hair gets any longer.
What are you driving at?
I just don't want you to forget what we're trying to do here.
And what's that?
Look, just don't go blowing it all on some skirt.
Thanks for your support, bro. Thank you.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
And my brother and I play here a lot.
No offense, but your brother's a total ass.
Yeah. What did he say to you the other day?
He asked me if my legs were holding a keg because he wanted to tap my ass. I mean, did you get cheesier?
Nice.
How are you guys even related?
I'm the mailman's kid.
Oh, God, I love public service.
Yeah.
Can I please help you?
Oh, no, I wouldn't hear of it. I've got it.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. You can get the door for me.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. What can I say? You're up.
Okay.
Okay. Ball in. Tee in with the ball.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
Hey.
Hand up.
Yeah.
Right hand.
Yeah.
That angle.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, dress the ball.
Good? Wait, I'm nervous.
Very good. Just swing.
I'm...
Okay. We'll try again.
This sucks.
You know what? There's no question about it. It doesn't matter who you are. Whether you're a weekend hacker or PGA's finest, we'll all say the same thing.
Oh, then why? Why do you play?
For the clink.
The what? What's the clink?
It's the sound you hear when the club face and the ball meet at the perfect spot.
What, are you kidding? Or...
No, I'm serious. Look, golf is a never-ending struggle that has torn apart many people's lives.
I believe that now. I do.
Yeah, but what keeps us coming back is the second you struck the ball as perfectly as nature allows. A magic moment where for just one fleeting second, everything aligns perfectly. Come on, give it a shot.
Okay. I'm feeling good this time.
Yeah,
I'm
with
confident.
that sage
I'm
advice
confident.
of mine,
Ready?
you should be able to.
So I actually started selling a lot of paintings, so I quit my real job and I opened up my little studio.
That's great. Following your heart.
Well, you can have all the money in the world, but if you're not doing what you love, you're never gonna be happy.
So young and so wise. I had a really good time today.
Why? Is that just because you beat me?
I should have beaten you by so much more than
Oh, come on.
I was distracted.
Oh, really? Really
Yeah.
distracted. Good excuse. By what?
By this. Can I call you tomorrow?
What do you think? Yes, you can. And what I was saying before, there's nothing wrong with making money if that's what you want.
I said I didn't want to make money.
Rich guys, they don't usually shoot pool.
Oh, but they do play golf.
They do.
And I can hit the ball a mile.
Oh, absolutely not.
Half a mile. Okay, a quarter of a mile.
Yeah, it's more like it. Okay, good night.
Good night. Good night.
Ooh.
You're whipped.
I'm not whipped.
You're the perma grin on your face?
I'm happy.
Yeah, you're whipped.
Good. We got another one of these. It's the 5th one this month alone.
5 complaints out of how many satisfied customers? Peter wouldn't steer us in the wrong direction.
Is that completely necessary? Keep your feet shoulder wide. Beautiful. Remember to keep your grip loose, not too loose. You don't want to throw the club. And just remember to finish your swing, your backswing, all right?
Okay. Easier said than done, but I'll try.
You can do it.
Okay.
Bend your legs a little bit. Stick your butt out.
Bet you like that.
Just like that. Perfect. Ground the ball. Perfect. Beautiful. Good job. I told you could do it.
Very nice. Well, that was definitely better than my first try.
Look, I'm really sorry about the other day. Stuff came up at work. Ross was frantic. It worked itself out.
That's all right. I understand. It's just work's not everything, you know?
Right. And there's meetings and payroll.
I'm serious. I mean, you canceled on me twice last week for some emergencies that wound up being nothing.
Ross is working on some big deals. I have to support him. I don't have a choice.
Of course you do. Life is about choices. Your brother just makes some bad ones sometimes and takes you down with him. And for what? For some money?
I've been working since I was 16. Growing up, my family never had any.
Yeah, I do. My dad was the same way. Everybody needs money, just not everybody's obsessed with it.
Everything's working out so far.
So far, yeah, but what if it doesn't?
Nothing bad's gonna happen.
I hope not. But what if it does?
Well, play some golf.
Ross,
Yes, Carol.
Mr. Gatlin for you.
Go ahead, patch him through. Hello?
Mr. Franklin, this is Victor Gatling of the Federal Trade Commission.
Yes. And how can I help you?
Well, we've received several complaints about your company.
Well, it's like my mother always said, if some people didn't complain, you wouldn't know that they were alive.
Mr. Franklin, this is a serious matter. Might I give you some advice?
Look, I've got another call. Talk to our lawyer.
Well,
He hung up on me.
you don't like that.
I don't like that. But I love this job.
I think Saturday will be fine. Perfect. We'll see you there bright and early. Okay. All right, have a good day, man. Bye. Adam! Adam, come here.
Who was that?
It was Tony and Tim. They want to buy our merchant portfolio.
You're kidding.
Well, it's not final, but let's just say they're interested. They're very interested. They want to meet on Saturday, talk business.
Saturday, where?
Our business is done at this level.
BNP is pretty impressed with where you've taken your company, boys.
We've been fortunate.
You're modest. I like that. Fact is, you busted balls. And you've won. No fortune in that.
Ross is a visionary.
That he is. That he is.
Our relationship has been quite beneficial on both fronts.
Money's a good thing.
The best. Real good.
Turn that shit off.
Great shot.
Nice shot.
So, you fellas want to buy our merchant portfolio, huh?
For a handsome offer.
How handsome?
Mel Gibson handsome.
How'd you like to spice it up?
We're listening.
How about $100 a ball on the back nine?
How about 1,000?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's play. You make this, you win. If not, you owe us 6,000 bucks.
I'll take it in 50s. Good game. Sorry. Good game, good game, good game.
Here are your winnings, gentlemen.
Drinks are on us, fellas.
Sounds good to me.
So, what do you think of our offer?
It's tempting.
Of course it is. $1 million bucks will tempt the none out of her panties.
So, guys, what do you say?
The day marked the sale of our first merchant portfolio. $1 million. I mean, not a bad accomplishment for two kids who flunked algebra. Hey, look, I know I should have called you earlier.
I tried to call, but your phone was off.
Well, I've been at a business meeting all afternoon.
At the golf course?
Well, that's what businessmen do.
That doesn't sound like a businessman.
I can explain that. We sold our merchant portfolio today. We did really well. Made a lot of money. So Ross wanted to celebrate.
Of course he did.
What's your problem? You said you were going to be busy all afternoon anyway.
Yeah, but you still said that you would call.
Adam, you want a blowjob?
Hey,
No cell phones. Drink.
You're under no obligation.
To the owner or co-owner?
Bank, may I speak with the owner?
Would you be interested in hearing what I have to say?
Well, we have a rep in your area tomorrow doing rate comparisons. I'm very so.
Okay, I understand how you feel, but I believe you could benefit from our services.
Tomorrow at 3:05.
It'll take 15 minutes of your time. You're absolutely under no obligation.
The money was coming in. When it rains, it pours, and this was of typhoon proportions.
They don't tell you that in college.
Ross was at the top of his game. I mean, we got bigger and better clients. I mean, he could sell ice cubes to Eskimos. Still, while work was going good, things with Lynn had stalled. She refused to see me or return my calls. I even went with old Reliable. But it's third floor.
Thank you. Sorry, buddy.
That didn't work either.
Here you go, guy.
I wish Dad were here.
So do I. You want to talk to me about it?
She got mad at me.
Because of the lemonade stand?
Because we were supposed to go roller skating, but I said I had to work instead. I was going to surprise her with a new pair of skates for her birthday, with the money that I made.
Oh. You've got a lot of ambition, Adam. That's a great thing to have. Sometimes, though, ambition can get in the way of other things.
Like what?
Like girls, for instance. They want to know that they're the most important thing in your life. People can be selfish sometimes. Not just girls, but boys, too. Drive is good. It keeps you sharp and focused. Just make sure it's in proportion to the rest of your life. Keep balanced, and you'll be okay. You'll see. You'll see.
Are all girls so much trouble?
Just the ones we care most about. Eat.
You need a maid.
I need a second chance.
I just might have one.
What do you mean?
I got a call from the representatives of BGL. They want to discuss a potential buyout.
What?
The president himself is coming down here to discuss it with us. We're a hot commodity, man. They're interested.
That's great.
Oh, fucking come on. You should be excited.
I am. I just...
Lynn, is it? This is about Lynn? Or Franklin's? We want something, we go after it. You want Lynn? Go after her. This is a big fucking deal. It's what we've wanted since we were little kids. We do this right, we're set for life. Our families are set for life. Don't fuck it up.
Soon, Ross and I would discover just how successful our business had become.
You think you know, then you don't. You think you see, then you know. You've read between the lines 1,000 times.
Hi.
Can we talk?
You think you're sure, but then you're not. You think it's time,
Of course.
then you stop. 'Cause what you need might not be what you find. Till you look inside yourself and listen to the things that tell.
Telling you, if this deal goes through, I'm set. We're set.
But it's always going to be something, isn't it?
Not this time. No. This means no more work. No more meetings. No more business lunches. No more office moves. We're gonna be on a permanent vacation. Anywhere you wanna go.
Where do you want to go?
Wherever you wanna go.
I'm serious. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Look, I've been working since I was a little kid. I've always dreamed of being rich. Ever since my dad left, I've had to help support the family. It's been a lot of hard work, but I've finally done it. None of it means anything if I don't have somebody that I love to share it with.
You love me?
Yeah, I do.
I love you too. I'm just scared. I'm scared that you're gonna get bored and you're gonna get back into the rat race.
I'm not gonna get back into the rat race. I like cats too much.
Well, we got you a suite at the best place in town. Thanks. Dinner reservations at 7. I hope steak is all right.
As long as you knock the horns off and keep it on the plate.
And then tea time will be at 7, and then we'll talk business on Sunday.
Where'd you guys go to school?
Georgetown.
Hoyas?
Bulldogs. Georgetown High School.
You guys didn't go to college?
Keg parties, yes. Philosophy class, no.
How did you get to this point?
It's simple. We wanted to.
I want to get laid.
We can arrange for that, too.
Yes, we can.
Okay, so tell me about him.
He's powerful, you know? He's got that look. Strong stare, manicured nails, expensive tailored suit. Hell, he's the president. He's horny. We might just get along all right.
And that is pretty much how we reached our current status. That's it.
We like you. I like you. You guys have grown incredibly. So, the offer's on the table. 30 million. I don't want your answer now. Think about it. Come up to New York next week. We'll talk.
Okay.
Lightning walked all over.
We did it! Oh my God, 30 million bucks. We're rich. 30 million bucks, dude. We're rich. We did it. Oh, we can play golf anywhere we want to for the rest of our lives. And we can buy our own golf course.
We're not going to take it.
Of course we're gonna take it.
This kind of money to guys like this is fucking chump change. If we want to, we could squeeze them for another 10 million.
What if we can't? 30 million's a lot to lose. What, are you crazy?
I've gotten us this far, haven't I?
Yeah, what, to lose it?
You're gonna have to trust me. It's a hole in one.
It's a shot in the dark. One more.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay,
here we go.
All right.
1, 2.
Oh, fuck! Again!
Wow. 16 times.
Mr. Franklin.
God damn it. Oh, let me guess. You want to be a part of the company.
I've been asking for weeks.
Oh, man, you have no experience.
I got the heart.
Uh-huh. Well, how far are you willing to go?
I'd go to hell and back. Twice.
Well, then to hell you shall go. A 200-mile trek to the nearest neighboring city and back. No planes, no trains, no buses, no hitchhiking. You can bring whatever supplies you want. but no escaping the natural elements. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I don't care if it rains chunky diarrhea until you're up to your chin in shit. You only go inside to eat. You do that, you got that kind of heart, you're in. You still interested?
Yes, I'm interested.
And drink that whole bottle of hot sauce.
You got it.
Call us daily. Let us know your progress.
See you guys in a week.
See you in a week.
Go. Clock's ticking. Come on. You think you'll make it?
Would you?
My feet are swollen and it feels like my back's gonna break.
You just say the word. We'll call it all off, have a car come and pick you up.
No chance. That would make this a sucker's walk, and I ain't no sucker.
He's got guts.
Well, he's gonna need them. The storm's coming.
Thank you, baby, my little chef.
So, Ross is going to counter.
Really? Is that a good idea?
He thinks he can get more. And then you and I will be able to get a place of our own.
Really? And what do you think?
I think I'd still be managing the sub shop if it wasn't for him. I mean, all of our success so far is based on his decisions, so.
And what are you gonna do? Tell me.
Well, actually, to tell you the truth, I actually enjoyed managing the sub shop.
Did you really?
Yeah, maybe I'll open a restaurant.
Really? That's so cute.
Good food, drinks, nice atmosphere.
I like where you're going with this.
I am gonna probably need artwork for the walls.
Really? Because I happen to know a very good artist.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Can I get a resume?
Jerk.
Finally. It's almost over. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
So the car's gonna be here in 5 minutes. Are you ready?
Well, he's gonna be pissed.
It's business. Paying our bank card ups its value, sells. We can buy a sports franchise.
He's gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna ask you again. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's showtime.
Have a good day, man.
Thanks a lot.
Wow.
Not bad, huh?
No,
If they ask you any questions, let me do the talking, okay?
not in front.
Good morning, gentlemen. Mr. Daniels will be with you in just a moment. Would you like to sit down?
No, that's okay. We'll stand. Thanks.
Oh, there he is.
Hey!
Doing good.
Quite good?
That was great to see you.
Well, welcome to my world. Come on.
Fantastic.
There's some people I want you to meet. BGL.
Okay, guys, introduce yourselves. This is Adam and Ross Franklin.
Nice to meet you.
Ted, nice to meet you.
Hope you boys brought some of that moisture you've been having down in your neck of the woods. It's awful dry up here in old New York City. Now we could use a little water. So, now we're gonna do a little presentation for you, and then a Q&A session after it. Then I'll take you to dinner. Sounds good. Okay.
We were in Dante's fifth ring of hell. Death by PowerPoint. Legal, marketing, HR. They all had their own pitches, their own way of making the sell.
BGL, the consolidated report in the last 4 periods.
We endured a long presentation in the conference room, drowned in an endless supply of pie graphs. Afterwards, there was a long question and answer period where we were bombarded with inquiries about our operation.
And we feel as though we represent opportunity we started out 35 years ago.
Ross had glazed over, but I knew my brother. Something was brewing in that head of his. Something very big.
As you can see, again.
What has been the worst financial quarter for you?
Third of last year.
And why was that?
Hired a bad manager.
And what has been your biggest challenge?
Finding new ways to spend my money.
That was great. Great meeting, guys. I think we covered everything. Great. Thanks a lot. Good job. Good job.
Congratulations. Let's go.
We'll talk to you later.
Okay, boys.
Well, I know that went on a long time, but I wanted to cover all the bases through our company and for our investors. Some Cristal?
Absolutely.
Fill her up. Rebecca! Rebecca!
Here it is, Mr. Daniels.
Thank you. For you.
Thank you.
Champagne is good, but when do we talk turkey?
No beating around the bush, huh? I respect that. Have you decided?
We have.
But there's a catch.
BGL is a leader. When it spends money, it's in the journal the next day. Stocks move accordingly, money goes into pockets.
We've done well.
And we respect that. Your offer is good, but we want better.
How much better?
50. And our bank card is a moneymaker. With BGL behind it, you could double your earnings.
I'll have to talk to my board, fellas. If you take the current offer, we can sign today. Wire you the money tomorrow.
Take your time. It's a big move, we understand. But it's one that'll pay BGL dividends. I promise you that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you can't go in there.
Hey.
Well, boys, I did it. Well, looks like Forrest Gump has come home.
So, how was it?
Long, hard, painful, fun. I became a local celebrity. What are you talking about? Let me show you. By all means.
Okay, yeah, sure. Here's the bet. Sure, I've been all over. I'm doing this bet. My big bosses.
There are two ways to impress someone: words and actions. And Carl turned out to be a doer, not a viewer. With this stunt, he became a local celebrity, a folk hero whose antics galvanized people's support throughout his 200-mile trek. The truth is, it was a welcome diversion for us while we waited for Frank's response to Ross's $50 million counteroffer.
All right, guys. It's been about 180 miles so far. I'm doing good. Sweet. Sweating though. Hot. But I'm gonna get this job out of my boss, so have my guess.
Asking for your autograph? So do I get the job?
Well, you know, Carl, your timing couldn't have been better, but not only can I give you the job, I can give you a raise. Welcome aboard, Carl.
Carl turned out to be a solid guy. Fact is, he was driven to become a part of our company, and he did. It all went according to plan. Frank didn't even blink when we upped the price. I mean, he had to go to the board, but so what? And me? I couldn't complain. I was about to have enough money for 5 lifetimes, and I had a girl by my side. I felt on top of the world. Untouchable. February 11th, 2002. Started off like any other day.
But I am the processor.
Great, my phone's dead.
Adam, where have you been? Ross has been calling you all morning.
My cell phone died. Where is he?
He's in the conference room with some people.
Well, who are they, Carol?
Just, come on. They've been waiting.
Probably avoid jail time by following
Unless you can prove by certified mail that somebody came.
What's this about?
I'm Victor Gatling, Federal Trade Commission. Some of your clients feel that you've been underhanded in your business practices.
That's bullshit.
The FTC has filed a case against you. Now, the FTC was formed to protect the consumer against companies like yours that seek to exploit them.
What are you talking about? Exploit who?
The American public.
Why is this the first time we're hearing about this?
Well, we tried to call you several times, but it seems our messages have fallen to the bottom of a pit. Bill?
Mr. Franklin?
What's this?
Complaints. 29 of them against your company, against A&R.
This is absurd.
Gentlemen, my team and I are receivers, which means we investigate grievances. These are 29 grievances filed against your company.
By who?
Merchants who have accused you of debiting funds from their accounts. When they called you to complain, you didn't respond, so they called us, and now you're being charged with fraud.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. We did everything by the book. You're gonna have to talk to our lawyer.
We did talk to your lawyer. He seems equally confused by your business practices. Maybe you gentlemen should speak to your lawyer yourselves and invite him to our next meeting.
Ross and I were pissed, and who could blame us? This was the first ever case brought by the FTC against a company in our industry. The FTC had suspended our company's operations, and essentially we were being barred from the very business we had created. With one gesture, Gatling was in total control. I remember 5 of these letters. What happened to the other 24?
Tossed them.
I told you I had a bad feeling about these letters.
They didn't like the contract. They shouldn't have fucking signed it in the first place. We're covered.
This guy's bitching because we charged him $400 for cancellation fee when he broke the contract.
It's standard fucking practice.
We're making a shitload more than that, Ross. Was it necessary?
It is to me.
Yeah, well, it's not to the FTC. It's stupid.
What do you think is gonna happen?
I don't know. I have to talk with Gatling tomorrow.
Baby, maybe it's a sign.
Sign.
Yeah, maybe you're just not meant to do it anymore.
They could take away our company, Lynn.
You were done with it anyway.
No, I wanted to sell the company. I wanted Easy Street.
It's all about money.
Yeah, that's right. I wanted money. Money that I earned with hard work and sweat.
See, that's the problem with money. It's easy to make, but it's even easier to lose.
First, the commission agrees with the merchants regarding the complaints. A&R bank cards should have published all of their fees on one page.
No business does that.
Secondly, you're supposed to discuss all of the fees on the first page of the contract.
Name 2 businesses that do that. I dare you.
Mr. Franklin, the FTC is out to clean up the industry. Business practices like these are coming to an end.
What next?
The investigation begins.
For you, sir.
Adam, can I speak to you a moment?
Sure.
Well, me and the others, we just... I don't know how to say this.
Just say it.
The FTC people, there is a general belief among the employees that they're in charge.
Well, they are temporarily. But once they figure out this is all a big misunderstanding, it'll be back to work as usual.
Is anyone gonna lose their job?
No. I promise. I promise. Look, Ross is on the phone with our attorney right now. I'm sure this will all be settled soon.
Okay. Thanks.
Something more than this, so you get what's coming around. You think you sleep, but I know you're asleep. You're shooting up while you're coming down. I got your number, I got it so good. I get revenge just like I knew I would.
Contract is perfectly sound, Brian. Here's your copy. Not to worry.
Great.
Hello?
Peter Allen. Peter fucking Allen. How you doing, man? This is Ross Franklin. That's right. The guy who pays your fucking alimony. Uh-huh.
I have a question for you.
We're gonna have to take this. No problem. Thanks, Brian. Look, Ross, I know you're concerned. I've been going over the case, and there's really nothing to
Can you
worry
recommend
about.
a good proctologist? Because I've got FTC agents crawling up my ass.
Just take a deep breath.
You know that fucking,
calm
that
down.
hot
Little foreign job that you're driving around. Who fucking pays for that, you cock?
You're making me angry, and I'm on your side. You make the FTC angry, and they'll bury you.
fucking...
You said we were covered, you lawyer fuck!
Ross.
Where the fuck are my dice? Where the fuck are my dice? Where the fuck are my dice?
Good morning.
Good late. Are we ready?
We met with Gatling once a week to find out what was happening to our business. We never liked what we heard. The seizure of A&R consumed our lives. Neither one of us wanted to go home. We would just sit there replaying what the fuck happened to get us into these dire straits.
I don't know why the world is spinning in her own web. Think or cry from all these images swimming in my head.
Everything suffered.
It's time to make a
Eating,
change for all
sleeping,
the change
finances,
that you
our
chance
lives,
instead.
everything.
Take a step now, forward to the side now. And don't you mind how to get ahead. 'Cause all we need is love, all we need is love, all we need is love.
Yeah?
Adam, thank you so much. I really appreciate it and need it. Perfect timing.
Whoa, Carol, slow down. What are you talking about?
The bonus check. It's a godsend, Adam.
What the hell is going on here? You're paying our employees bonuses?
Well, I felt that was the right thing to do.
You can't do that.
I think there's
I can do that, and I have.
We plan on doing the same thing, but we need that money to keep our business going.
Your employees have to eat too, Mr. Franklin. My job is to preserve the assets of this corporation, and we consider employees assets.
Yeah, we do too. That's why you're not gonna get away with this.
I'll see you gentlemen next week.
Excuse me, Victor. Isn't there such a thing as due process? I mean, we don't even really know if these boys did anything wrong yet.
Miss Beeds, you work here on this case at my pleasure. If I want your advice, I'll ask you for it. You got that?
Yes, Mr. Gatling.
Good.
Adam, I have something to tell you.
Later that month, Gatling and his gang attended our industry's annual national convention in Las Vegas. Ross and I knew it was pointless to confront Gatling. His associate Bill was even worse. But Mona Beeds was a different matter. She seemed to be a straightforward, no-nonsense woman. A possible ally.
Mona, what is going on?
What do you mean?
Look, we heard that Gatling talked to our competitor in Vegas.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. We thought you took up for us in front of Gatling. Just help us out here, please.
Look, the meeting happened, yes, but it's not what you think.
We think a lot.
Look, I was in the dark about the meeting, okay? He talked about the possibility, and I stress possibility, of selling your business profile.
Jesus.
Look, I know you guys are in a tight spot, but I'm not in charge. I have no control over Gatling. Look, he could end my career. I'm a single mom.
This is fucking terrific. Another asshole surrounded by people too scared to say what they really fucking think.
I'm sorry.
Please.
It's hearsay.
It's against the law, right?
In law, there's burden of proof, which you don't have.
Can't we subpoena him?
It's his word against yours. The federal government against two young men who have a plethora of complaints against them.
So you just want us to sit back while this fucking guy destroys our company?
No, not necessarily. I propose we adjust the merchant's agreement, we work with customer service at A&R to ensure customer satisfaction, and we pay the FTC $1 million.
You're fucking crazy.
You want this to end so you can go back to doing what you do best?
Of course we do.
It may be the only way.
Do it.
$1 million? Adam, it's fucking extortion.
This has to end.
Make the offer.
Okay.
Oh, hey, wait a minute, wait. Let me have a little of this stuff.
But we're about to go home.
Ah.
That'll be $2.
$2? Okay. Don't worry, I'll pay you.
When?
I'm just going home. I'll be right back.
We'll be here.
Okay.
$2. That's good.
Hello?
Adam, I talked to the FTC.
And?
They didn't budge. They're not going to play fair. They want it all.
Can they do that?
I'm afraid so.
What happened?
Do they want to liquidate our company?
They want to fight? We'll give them both fucking barrels.
We're not gonna win.
If we're going out like Butch and Sundance. I don't care if I have to live on Skid Row. The FTC's gonna know that they fucked with us.
That's enough, Ross.
What?
Your ego's gonna fucking kill us.
Adam, I'm trying to protect us.
No, you're willing to bury the company to prove a point.
Oh, fuck off.
No, you're just like Gatling. Dude, you remember when we were little kids? The lemonade stand?
Yeah, a guy came by, drank all our lemonade, took off, and stiffed us. We were naive. So what?
Yeah, we swore that we would never let that happen to us again.
So?
Yeah, well, we just did! Can we slap him with an injunction or something?
Regardless of what you two think of the FTC, they have the backing, resources, and support of the United States government.
Which means what?
They don't like to lose.
Who does?
Well, what do we have?
We have to up the ante to $2 million. And a detailed summary of our own grievances.
Counter.
Yeah. 1.5.
Okay. There it goes.
Good news, Mr. Gatling.
Well, looks like you won.
Yep.
What do you want, Victor? You broke them. They're done.
When you invite me to the game and you go all in, you gotta be prepared. They aren't prepared.
Half the company?
That's the deal on the table. No more negotiations, man. It's fuck or walk.
Let's walk. Let's take him to the mat.
Okay.
Let's do it. Fuck those guys.
Hi, it's Lynn. I'm not in right now. Leave a message and I'll call you back. Bye.
Hey. Look, I realize you probably don't even want to hear my voice right now. But I want to hear yours even if it's on the answering machine. Look, in all this craziness, I thought about what you said, and you were right. Money's not everything. I guess sometimes you have to run into a brick wall a few times to understand that it doesn't move. miss you so much. I wish I could. Never mind. I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm sorry for not recognizing that sometimes the best things in life are the things that we've given up. Well, I guess that's all I wanted to say.
Did you write the agreement?
No.
Who wrote the agreement?
Oh, sorry. Our attorneys wrote the agreement.
Did you read the agreement?
Yes. Look, did they have a good attorney?
Fox, as clever as his name. He's going to try to confuse you, lead you astray, make you falter, and then he's going straight for your jugular. We have little room for error, Adam. Now, again, did you write the agreement?
No, our attorneys wrote the agreement.
Did you read the agreement?
I spent 3 days preparing for the federal big shots. Peter drilled me on what to say, how to say it, and how to avoid potentially damaging questions. You wrote it, you should know. Oh, sorry. Yes, I did.
Finally, the day arrived.
This deposition will now come to order.
Mr. Franklin, do you have anything you want to say beforehand?
He doesn't at this time, sir.
Then let's begin. Mr. Fox?
I just want to say before we get started that this is not a court proceeding, just a deposition, that can and will be used as matter of official record for any future proceeding. Do you understand, Mr. Franklin?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, isn't it true, Mr. Franklin, that your first company, A&R Cellular, was involved in the cell phone business?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us in what capacity?
We provided cell phone service.
This was a successful company?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said it was successful.
Indeed it was, Mr. Franklin. Very impressive for such young entrepreneurs. Isn't it true you built this company and A&R bank card, which this suit is against, from the ground up?
Yes, sir.
You literally went out and got clients.
Yes.
Isn't it true that the way you got these clients was unethical, Mr. Franklin? You literally went out and stole clients from other companies.
We didn't steal from anyone. We acquired new cell phone numbers and we contacted individuals and businesses and asked them if they would like to have better cell phone service.
Well, Mr. Franklin, stealing is exactly how many of these very individuals and businesses described it in their complaints. Now, back to this agreement. Who authored it?
Our attorneys.
Your attorneys. And what is their specialization? Family law?
Objection, for the record.
So noted.
Commercial law.
Indeed. It certainly added to your commercial interests.
They signed the contract. They initialed the section that said that they would abide by all the costs involved by agreeing to the terms.
Why the small print? If this agreement is, like you said, on the level, why did you see fit to use such small font?
It's standard practice.
So you included this in all of your contracts?
Yes.
So you admit to drafting the contract?
I told you 100 times our attorney drafted the contract.
Per your instructions?
I didn't say that.
Subject to your approval?
I didn't say that either.
Later in the day, Fox wanted me to confess that Ross and I had designed this grand conspiracy to defraud customers. But I didn't budge. I was only telling the truth.
So you maintain that this agreement
was reviewed by our legal counsel, who pronounced it as a cogent legal document.
No more questions.
Thank you, Mr. Franklin. We've heard enough. Deposition is adjourned.
Congratulations. You were fantastic.
like we lost Vic.
I'd like to talk to you, Victor. My office.
After my testimony, the negotiations moved more quickly. The FTC wanted an obscene amount of money for a settlement, which would have crippled us, but our team fired back. The two sides went back and forth like a pair of junkyard dogs. But after a long, drawn-out fight, the FTC would accept a lower amount. It was final. We'd have to pay or else we'd see them in court. We accepted their terms. We had to sell the company. We told the employees it was not a good day. With the impending sale, we were able to pay the fine and have plenty left to provide generous retirement packages to the executives who had helped build our company. Regardless of how many times we said it, the FTC failed to acknowledge that we had done nothing wrong or wasn't an accepted business practice in the industry. And never once did they acknowledge our grievances against the receivership.
Those are the 5 best offers we've got.
Who would have thought? Where we started, now this. It's the lemonade stand all over again.
Well, just like you two, we built our business the hard way.
What is it you two do again exactly?
Well, we used to be in waste management, but now we invest.
I know it seems like, we've been stepping around here for a while. But, I think it's about time that the fountain pen and the dotted line bring us home.
We were forced to sell our company to a small-time outfit who was trying to make a name for itself by purchasing a competitor in the same industry and merging them with A&R. None of the big players like the BGLs of the world would touch us now that we reeked of the FTC stink. It was their last laugh at our expense. Gatling's final fuck you to what my brother and I had accomplished.
Beginning. Come on.
And
New beginnings.
John,
Good
all
thing.
right,
It's a good thing.
I'll be the first one to buy lemonade. See?
It was finally over.
How you doing?
Feel like we sold out.
Dude, we didn't sell out. They took our shit.
Point taken.
So you gonna take them up on their offer?
Can't just hand my baby off to somebody else and expect it to grow up, right?
You should be proud, Mom would be.
They offered us both positions, Adam.
No way. The only drive I have left is gonna be on the golf course.
Golf metaphors. They're corny.
Then I saw Len.
You here to stare or to play?
Looking for some competition?
That depends. Are you competition?
I can handle a stick.
I don't need to know what you do on a Friday night.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
It's great. Good for you. Did you, get the money that you wanted?
I don't care about any of that.
Really? Sounds like you learned something along the way.
You were right, Lynn. I just didn't want to hear it.
Well, even the smartest people in the world don't listen sometimes.
Yeah, where are they? Because I want to buy them a drink. I just want to say I'm sorry. For everything. I think I'm ready to make the changes that I need to make. And I wanted to tell you thank you for pointing them out to me.
Welcome.
I guess I'll see you later.
See you later.
Even after all this time, I'm still struck by the hypocrisy of the FTC. Ross and I were portrayed as double-crossing swindlers, but the FTC were the real crooks. They were determined to milk us for every cent that we were worth until we were bankrupt. I mean, there was no precedent in the industry for that kind of treatment, and yet the FTC maintained the moral high ground. And what about me? Well, I'm right where I want to be. Yeah, we made up eventually. I mean, I was never the lucky one in gambling, so that leaves me being lucky in love. That's the best luck to have. Chasing the green. It's what life's all about. It's that thing that pushes you to go beyond yourself. Finding what you love and pursuing it with all your heart.